Every 11 seconds, a senior falls in their own home. Some never get back up. But what if you could walk with total confidence without fear of falling again? In this powerful 3-part series, you will discover 6 essential walking habits, the secret exercises to rebuild balance, and how to fall-proof your entire life. If you care about your health or someone you love, don't just watch. Hit like, subscribe, and share this with everyone over 60. Because one step today could prevent the fall of a lifetime. Let's begin. How seniors can walk without falling, 6 hidden causes of dangerous falls after 60. Part 1, why do older adults fall more often, and what no one tells you. Every 11 seconds, an older adult in the world suffers a serious fall. But what if I told you that most of these falls are preventable? That a few small changes could save someone from a broken hip, a hospital bed, or worse. Today, we're not just talking about walking, we're talking about walking safely, wisely, and with dignity. If you're over 60, or love someone who is, this may be the most important 10 minutes of your day. The unspoken epidemic among seniors. Falling isn't just a minor accident. For seniors, it can be a life-changing, even life-ending event. In fact, falls are the leading cause of injury-related death for people over 65. But here's what most people don't realize. Falling is rarely just bad luck. It's usually the result of invisible physical and environmental factors that build up silently over time, until one day, a single misstep turns everything upside down. So why do older adults fall so often? Let's break this down honestly, from a research-based, yet deeply human perspective. 1. Your body after 60, slower, stiffer, and less stable. As we age, our muscles shrink, especially the ones in our legs and hips that keep us balanced. This process, called sarcopenia, begins as early as your 40s but speeds up after 60. The result? Every step requires more effort, and our bodies react slower to changes in terrain or sudden loss of balance. Our joints become stiffer, especially in the ankles and knees. A younger person might trip on a crack and quickly catch themselves. But for someone in their 70s, that quick recovery may no longer be possible. And let's not forget reflexes, those automatic, split-second responses. They slow down with age. That fast foot that once caught you in mid-air? It's not as quick as it used to be. 2. Vision changes, the silent saboteur. You may not notice it, but your eyes are playing a major role in your balance. Aging reduces depth perception, contrast sensitivity, and the ability to quickly adjust to changes in light. Imagine stepping from a sunlit street into a shaded path. For a 30-year-old, it's just a blink. For someone over 60, it may take several seconds for the eyes to adjust, and that delay can be enough to miss a step or stumble over an uneven surface. Wearing the wrong glasses, especially bifocals when walking, can distort ground perception, making stairs and curbs appear deceptively flat. 3. Medications, hidden side effects that trip you up. One of the most overlooked fall risks for older adults is medication. Blood pressure pills, sleep aids, antidepressants, and even common allergy medications can cause dizzy. Polypharmacy, the use of multiple medications at once, is especially dangerous. According to the CDC, more than 60% of adults over 65 take 5 or more prescription drugs regularly. Every additional pill increases the risk of falls. And here's the irony, some medications meant to help you sleep or reduce anxiety can actually make your legs feel weaker and your balance less stable. 4. Neurological disconnect, when the brain and body stop talking clearly. As we age, neurological feedback slows down. The brain becomes less efficient at processing where your body is in space, a concept known as proprioception. This means that the brain may not realize how tilted your body is, or how close your foot is to the edge of a curb. It's like having a GPS that lags behind your actual location, and that delay can be dangerous. Add to that conditions like Parkinson's, diabetes-related nerve damage, or even minor strokes, and the risk multiplies. 5. Environmental hazards, your home is more dangerous than you think. You might think slippery sidewalks or outdoor trails are the worst offenders. But most senior falls happen in the home, the very place that's supposed to be safest. Loose rugs can catch toes. Poor lighting can hide hazards. Stairs without railings, or floors with sudden level changes, create traps for the unaware. Even reaching too far for something on a high shelf can lead to a dangerous loss of balance. 6. Overconfidence, and the fear that follows. This one's tough to talk about, but important. Some seniors are overconfident. They've been walking their whole life, so they believe they still have it. They don't want to seem weak or use a cane. But pride can lead to a fall that shatters more than bones, it can break independence. Others, after one fall, become consumed with fear. This fear leads them to walk less, which causes muscles to weaken, which makes falling more likely. It becomes a vicious cycle of decline. What you can do now. Before we get to the 6 walking tips in part 2, here's what I want you to know. Falling is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign your body needs new strategies. Every senior can learn to walk in a way that is mindful, safe, and confident. It's not about going faster, it's about going smarter. And if you think you're too old to change your walking habits, you're wrong. Your brain and body are still capable of learning and surviving, if you give them the chance. Closing tease to part 2, calm, inspiring tone. In the next episode, I'll show you 6 simple but powerful changes to your walking habits that can help you avoid the most common triggers of falls. These aren't gimmicks, they're life-saving techniques backed by science and experience. If you or someone you love is over 60, don't miss part 2. Because one strong step today could mean a lifetime of freedom tomorrow. In part 1, we uncovered the invisible reasons older adults fall: changes in vision, balance, strength, and even overconfidence. But knowing the danger is only the first step. Now, let's focus on what you can control. Because how you walk may matter more than how far you walk. These 6 strategies are simple, but life-saving. White heavy checkmark 1. Walk with your eyes, not just your feet. Most people think walking is all about the legs. But for seniors, vision becomes your first line of defense. Here's what to change. Look about 4 to 6 feet ahead of you when walking, not straight down at your feet. This helps you see upcoming changes in terrain without getting dizzy. Scan for slopes, curbs, cracks, or clutter, especially in familiar places. Many seniors trip inside their own homes because they stop paying attention. If walking outdoors, wear polarized sunglasses to reduce glare and improve contrast. Remember, you go where your eyes go. So let your vision guide your steps. White heavy checkmark 2. Keep your steps short and stable. Forget what you learned in youth about long, confident strides. After 60, shorter steps mean safer walking. Try this. Walk with your feet about shoulder width apart. It gives you better side-to-side stability. Each step should land heel first, then roll gently to the toe. Avoid dragging your feet or shuffling. This is a sign your body is out of sync and needs attention. Bonus tip, walk as if you're carrying a cup of tea, smooth, steady, and mindful. White heavy checkmark 3. Use your arms, they're built-in balancers. You may not realize it, but your arms are essential for balance. Yet many seniors walk with their hands in pockets or holding bags unevenly. Here's how to walk smarter. Swing both arms naturally as you walk. This helps your body stay centered. Avoid carrying anything heavy in one hand, it throws your center of gravity off. If you need to carry something, use a small backpack or crossbody bag to keep weight balanced. Even if it feels awkward at first, freeing your hands and swinging your arms improves coordination and rhythm. White heavy checkmark 4. Choose the right footwear, it's not about style anymore. One of the most underestimated fall risks is wearing the wrong shoes. Seniors often wear soft slippers indoors or sandals outdoors. Both can be slippery and unstable. Look for footwear that is flat or low-heeled with a wide base. Made of non-slip rubber soles. Lightweight but supportive around the ankle. Avoid flip-flops. Slippers without backs. Worn-out soles. High heels, even small ones. If your feet feel unstable, consider shoes designed for balance and orthopedic support. And yes, replace them regularly. The tread wears out faster than you think. White heavy checkmark 5. Make walking a daily habit, but don't rush it. Here's the paradox. walking regularly prevents falling, but walking carelessly causes falling. The answer? Walk daily, but walk smart. Do this. Warm up indoors first by marching in place or stretching before stepping out. Choose smooth, familiar paths when walking outdoors. Avoid busy sidewalks or uneven trails unless you're fully alert and steady. Give yourself plenty of time to reach your destination. Falls often happen when people rush to answer a doorbell or catch a bus. Your body is not in a race. Let it move in harmony with your breath and balance. White heavy check mark 6. Don't be afraid to use support. Canes and walkers are tools, not weaknesses. One of the biggest mental blocks for seniors is using assistive devices like canes or walkers. But this mindset is outdated and dangerous. Ask yourself, have you ever tripped in the past year? Do you sometimes feel off balance, even briefly? Have your friends or family expressed concern about how you walk? If you answered yes to any of these, talk to a doctor or physical therapist about using a walking aid. A properly fitted cane or rollator walker can reduce your fall risk by more than 50%. More importantly, it helps you walk farther and longer with confidence. Bonus tip, use support indoors too. Install handrails in bathrooms, next to stairs, and even in long hallways. Light bulb the deeper lesson, walking is a conversation with your body. Walking isn't just a mechanical movement, it's a relationship between your brain, eyes, muscles, and environment. And like all good relationships, it takes attention, patience, and respect. Every walk is a chance to tune into your body. Practice presence. Protect your future independence. Whether you're walking around your home, a garden path, or down the street, treat every step as a signal, I'm still here. I'm still strong. I still care about my health. Emotional closing to part 2, gentle music resumes. We all want to keep walking through life with grace, not fear. And that's possible when we walk not just with our legs, but with wisdom. In part 3, we'll go deeper. You'll learn how to strengthen your body to walk better, how to create a safer environment, and how to keep your confidence even after a fall. Because the goal isn't just to walk safely, it's to live fully. It's the fear that no one talks about. Not just the fear of falling again, but the fear of never fully getting up. In this final part, we go beyond techniques and habits. We'll talk about what truly holds older adults back from walking confidently, and how to reclaim your strength, safety, and spirit one step at a time. Brain Section 1, the emotional wound after a fall. A fall isn't just physical, it's deeply emotional. After falling, many older adults feel ashamed, fragile, even betrayed by their own body. This emotional weight often does more damage than the fall itself. Some people begin to withdraw. They walk less, fearing another stumble. They stop going outdoors or visiting family. They accept decline as normal aging. But here's the truth, fear shrinks your world. And that shrinking becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Confidence in walking is like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. Flexed biceps section 2, gentle exercises that rebuild stability. You don't need a gym or special equipment to regain your walking strength. In fact, the most effective balance training for seniors can be done at home in just 10 to 15 minutes a day. Here are 3 foundational exercises. White heavy check mark 1. Heel to toe walk, improves balance and core stability. Stand with your arms out for balance. Step forward, placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toe of the other. Walk in a straight line for 10 to 15 steps. If needed, walk alongside a wall or counter for safety. This exercise trains your body to stay centered while moving, a critical skill for avoiding sideways falls. White heavy check mark 2. Sit to stand, rebuilds leg strength and functional power. Sit on a sturdy chair without armrests. Cross your arms over your chest. Slowly stand up, then sit down without using your hands. Repeat 10 to 15 times. This simple movement strengthens thighs, hips, and core muscles, key for safe walking and climbing stairs. White heavy check mark 3. One leg stand, boosts balance and neuromuscular coordination. Stand behind a chair. Hold the back of the chair lightly for support. Lift one foot off the ground and hold for 10 seconds. Switch sides. Over time, try doing it without support. This improves ankle control and proprioception, your body's sense of position. These 3 moves, practiced daily, help retrain your balance system and restore control to your lower body step by step. House with Garden Section 3, Creating a Fall-Proof Home. Your home should be a sanctuary, not a minefield. Falls often happen not from carelessness but from environments that don't support aging. Here's how to fix that. Prohibited: remove tripping hazards. Get rid of loose rugs, wires, or cluttered pathways. Tape down cords or move them behind furniture. Rearrange furniture to create wide, clear walking lanes. Light bulb: improve lighting in every room. Use motion sensor night lights in hallways and bathrooms. Replace dim bulbs with bright LED lights. Make sure light switches are easily reachable from the bed. Bathtub: modify the bathroom, it's the #1 fall zone. Install grab bars near the toilet and inside the shower. Use non-slip mats inside and outside the bathtub. Consider a shower seat or handheld shower head. Stairs and transitions. Add handrails on both sides of stairs. Clearly mark the edge of steps with bright tape or anti-slip strips. If possible, avoid carrying heavy items up or down, ask for help or use a stair lift. A safe home frees your mind from worry, giving you more mental space to enjoy daily life with calm confidence. Seedling Section 4, Reclaiming Independence After a Fall. Here's the hard truth: no fall is the end unless you let it be. Many seniors who fall and recover emerge wiser, stronger, and more aware of their bodies than ever before. If you've experienced a fall, try this 3-step recovery mindset. Compass 1. Reflect without blame. Ask, what actually happened? Were you rushing? Was it dark? Was the floor uneven? Identify real causes, not just "I'm getting old." That leads to learning, not fear. Repeat button 2. Reset your daily routine. After a fall, change how you move through the world. Use a cane or walker temporarily if it helps. Walk slower but more often. Focus on mindful, purposeful movement, not just getting it done. Brain 3. Rebuild mental trust in your body. Celebrate small victories: standing up without wobbling, walking a longer path, doing one more sit to stand. Speak kindly to yourself. Say, "I'm healing. I'm learning. I'm adjusting." Over time, confidence returns, not all at once but piece by piece. You earn it by showing up for yourself daily. Sparkling Heart Final Message: walking is living. To walk safely isn't just about protecting your body. It's about preserving your freedom. To walk is to visit a friend. To feel the sun. To pick your favorite fruit at the market. It's a symbol of independence. Closing words: soft piano fades in, visuals of older adults walking hand in hand, smiling, standing tall. If you've ever feared the next fall, know this. Every step you take towards strength, balance, and awareness is a step away from fear. You were born to move. You were made to walk freely, with dignity, no matter your age. Keep walking wisely. Your journey isn't over, it's just beginning.